In today's video, I'm attempting to survive 100 days as Gohan in Minecraft Dragon Ball Z. If I die once, the video's a wrap, and will I be able to defeat all my enemies? Also, remember guys, subscribing is free, it only takes one click, and I'll highly appreciate it. Enjoy! Alright boys, let's get immediately started with day 1, and we are here on Kami's lookout, and if you can see right here, I am presented with Kami. I'm already Gohan with my mystic uniform on and the swagger hair and with my tail. I'm obviously going to go talk to my boy Piccolo over here, and I'm going to see what I need to do. Obviously, there's some tasks that you can do in Dragon Ball, but we're just going to get straight into the Saiyan saga and move on to the androids, and then eventually the BUU'S saga, and then the Super Saga. If you've been on my channel, you know we do that. So here we go. Raditz, Nappa, and Vegeta. We're gonna immediately kill them without hesitation. And here we go. Nappa starts with a beam, and I obviously one-shot him. You know, with Gohan, he is incredibly more powerful than these base Saiyans. These base Saiyans have no health basically, and same thing with Raditz. If you don't even know who Raditz is, that's actually Goku's brother. Technically, that is Gohan's uncle. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys already know that, but I look out for the people that don't know that. So anyways, on day 2, I am presented with Tien, Chiatsu, I think that's his name, and Krillin. I just forgot the name, bro. Like, don't be pressing me about that. But anyways, yeah, all the bald heads are going to be going straight after me, and you know, each hit I do is presented with around 2,000 damage, which can basically one-shot them. And we're really going to be one-shotting them, basically every single character, until we get to the Android saga. Maybe it's kind of hard to say. You're gonna have to see, because you know the characters escalate in more health and damage as we move on and progress throughout our missions. And you know, Tien and Chiatsu and Krillin they were no trouble at all. They're just easy pickings for my journey. Of course, back in the day, I mean, they were like pretty strong, but I'm starting off as Mystic Gohan, so yeah, look at that, Super Saiyan. On day 5, I'm immediately presented with Piccolo, who's incredibly powerful for this one, because this Piccolo actually has 40,000 health, and I increased my power to 10% here, out of my 100% capabilities. He's pretty irritating, a little annoying, but it's okay, you know, this is a good opportunity to practice. Obviously, Piccolo's the G, he's the boy, but we're gonna have to kill him, unfortunately. You know, fun fact, bro, Gohan is undisputed, like, the best character in all of Dragon Ball by the end of the Cell saga. Like, from the Cell saga to the end of the Cell saga, he was the best character without a doubt. You can't even argue that. It's not even an opinion based question, it's a fact. Otherwise, yeah, the BUU'S saga, he was kind of mid. I mean, can't even argue that. But hopefully in this Dragon Ball movie they make him better. Who's your favorite character in Dragon Ball? Let me know. I know for a fact I got some people hating with that Gohan was like the best character in the Cell saga and probably mid in the BUU'S saga. But anyways, we got Yamcha and, oh my god, bro, what's this dude's name, bro? Yajirobe. Yeah, he's with Korin, and he's the guy that actually gets the sensu beans. Sensu beans are like this, like, it's like a magical bean that restores all your battle injuries, not diseases. Goku actually was gonna die in the Cell saga, but then Future Trunks saves him with like a special formula. Now we are in day 10, and we have a lot of FRIEZA soldiers here that we're all gonna one-shot. I'm kind of preparing now to go to planet Namek and do the FRIEZA saga, which is obviously fighting Frieza, maybe get to his ship and, you know, just do the whole shablang and just destroy everyone. These big old brain heads are pretty easy to kill, not gonna lie. So yeah, not too much trouble here. Oh yeah, if you were wondering how am I getting like this other shot, it's not replay mod, it's my friend that you should go subscribe to. Links down below. Shout out Dunkaroo. But yeah, I'll definitely use replay mod in the future, but not right now. Day 15 now, and I'm gonna go into my space pod, because this is where we're gonna be going to planet Namek. Now in the space pod I can also go to planet Vegeta, but we're not gonna do that. So now it's day 20 to 25, and look at this. This is Frieza's ship. This is like literally the first time I've encountered Frieza's ship. You know, I've never really I've done like the quests and stuff to fight Frieza, but not encounter his ship, and it looks pretty cool. And Frieza's right there. Now obviously this is like an NPC Frieza that's stuck in place, so you can't actually fight him. You have to do the little quests and like the whole journey storyline, and you'll be able to do it. Now I go inside his ship and I find some Namekians. They seem to be trapped in like this like green slime goo thing. That's kind of weird. I end up killing him. Honestly, bro, kind of mid, kind of boring. Not too much of a fan, but look at this big old dinosaur. This actually kind of reminds me of an episode, I think, where Piccolo left Gohan to train by himself, like just to survive in the wild. I remember that. That was like early in Dragon Ball Z, I think. Tell me if y'all, like, leave it in the comments if y'all remember. If y'all seen Dragon Ball Z, you should know. But here we go. This is Frieza, and we're gonna destroy all of his evolutions and go to the final one. And guys, super easy to kill. Like, he's not even a challenge. But trust me, it's gonna escalate and we're gonna keep moving on forward. Here we go. We made it to the Android Saga. To me, the peak of Dragon Ball. 16, 17, and 18. They're pretty cool. But it's all about Cell. He's my favorite villain of all of Dragon Ball. Like, bro, he is amazing. Like, amazing villain. Gohan, Super Saiyan 2. Like, I don't normally like nerd out or get passionate about this kind of stuff when it comes to like anime, but bro, DBZ Cell Saga was peak. And as you can see right here, my boy 16, RIP 16. If y'all know, y'all know. I don't want to fight him, I don't want to kill him, but as I was fighting him, unfortunately, as you can see right here, I'm gonna encounter myself with the infamous Cell. Now, if you didn't know, androids have a limitless supply of energy, meaning they don't run out. And Cell is a perfect example of that. And not only that, he can absorb you and use that power as fuel. And he just becomes insanely strong. And he has multiple evolutions as he gets stronger. It's like Frieza. It's like Majin Buu. What are the characters like evolutions? Honestly, like literally every villain in Dragon Ball. There might be like one that doesn't, but you know. So we kill Cell here. But that doesn't mean we're not going to kill him on the future. And here on day 39, I was just chilling, minding my own business, killing these bots. And here we go. This is a Cell version 2. This is basically a stronger Cell that has been absorbing pretty much other androids or other entities, and it's gone a little bit stronger. Not insanely stronger, but it's gone stronger. Now the goal obviously is to not get it to Super Saiyan. Now I'm not using my full power, to be fair. I could just one-shot this if I wanted to, but where's the fun in that? Plus, this is the Saiyan Saga. I at least want to, like, you know, stall at least a little bit. And I think this is the 3rd evolution of Cell. He in total has 4, maybe I think 5 in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think he has 4, if not 5. I'm not sure, bro. But in the game, he's pretty strong. Like, if I was using like my low health, if 3,000 damage was my max, would have been problematic. But here we go. Perfect Cell. It's only fitting. You know what we gotta do, and that is Super Saiyan. Now, is it Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan? Call it what you will. I just went Super Saiyan, bro. Because if I went Super Saiyan 2, I would literally decimate this guy. In fact, with Super Saiyan, this thing's gonna get one shot, bro. Like, it has no chance of surviving. Unfortunately, that's just how I made it. And yeah, GG's to Cell, man. Hey, leave it in the comments. Is that who's your favorite villain in Dragon Ball? Is it Majin Buu? Is it Cell? Or is it Frieza from the Z Saga? But anyways, we have Cell Juniors. A lot of them. Cell Juniors are actually insanely powerful despite their size. They were able to pretty much full-on 1v1 a Super Saiyan. And Vegeta, Goku, and Trunks struggled like severely against them. But here we go, from days 40 to 50, we are now presented with the Buu Saga. And if you don't know, that is Deborah. And he is part of the Majin. God, I haven't seen Dragon Ball so long. Is it Majin, the Majin clan? I don't know, man. He's a Majin, and he has a little M. And if you don't know, Vegeta also had that because he was getting a little salty that Goku was pretty much getting all the recognition. But anyways, here we got Evil Buu. He's looking kind of silly. Looks kind of like a Roblox character, not gonna lie. But we're in Super Saiyan now. We're not gonna go back to base form. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh, in the Buu Saga, Gohan didn't use Super Saiyan. He just went Mystic. Oh, where's Mystic? I don't know where Mystic is, bro, in this game. But anyways, here we got Fat Buu. Fat Boo's pretty cool. Who doesn't like Fat Buu? I have a AirPod case. Like, literally my AirPod Pro case is Fat Buu. it's kind of fire, not gonna lie. But anyways, here we got Super Buu. Super Buu it's basically in increments, so it's like a repeating cycle. With Frieza, every stage we beat, he gets stronger, stronger, stronger. With Cell, stronger, stronger, stronger. And with Buu, he gets stronger and stronger. Now with Buu here, he can absorb basically anyone he wants to. He can turn them into candy. And what he does here, this is Super Buu Gotenks. It's basically Goten and Kid Trunks. He basically swallowed them, but we killed him. Easy buckets there. And then we got Piccolo Buu. This one was pretty annoying despite my 24,000 damage per hit, because I could have gone stronger, but I decided not to. I don't know why. It's just a thing I just like to do, you know, just to, I don't know, stall time per se. But hey, which out of the Buus is your favorite? I'm gonna just keep asking, bro. I'm gonna just keep asking because, oh, this is Super Buu, but like, oh man, I don't know if this is like where Buu swallowed Gohan, or if Buu swallowed Goku and Vegeta temporarily. I kind of forgot, not gonna lie. But anyways, my favorite Buu is Kid Buu, but he is the weakest Buu from the game. His whole like idea is just killing, and we just killed him. I'm glad, because he would have just blown up the whole like area. From days 51 to 55, I am presented now with the Saiyans. Yes, you were probably wondering, Vegeta is here. He is back, and he is stronger than ever. With a base health, I think around 60k or maybe even 70k in his base form. Obviously, it's like the villains. Once we beat Super Saiyan Vegeta, he's gonna move on to Super Saiyan Blue. But we're dealing with his base form, which we end up defeating, and that wasn't too bad. And you know, we're not gonna just fight Vegeta, we're gonna fight Trunks and Goku. But first we gotta deal with the, damn, that's a big beam from Vegeta. And this is Super Saiyan Vegeta. He had around 20,000 more health. I think this Vegeta had around 90k, which, if you remember in the video, Vegeta started off with like, I think it was like 1,000 health. Not even, I already forgot, but he started off with barely any health. And as you can see now, as we progress, Trunks, second best character in all of Dragon Ball, undisputed, especially Future Trunks. Holy crap, man, he is sick, bro. Like, dude, like, it's a Saiyan that pulls out a sword and literally kebabs, no, not even kebabs, he just slices up Frieza like if he was like ham. It's crazy. Most badass scene, one of the most badass scenes in all of Dragon Ball. I'm probably ranting on. It's kind of annoying probably, but hey, it's fine. But here we go. This is so Super Saiyan Trunks is pretty powerful. You know, I kind of wish he had a sword. I don't blame the creator though. Like, dude, this mod is like ridiculously advanced, bro. Like, y'all should give it a nice little download. Links down below, and give it out first. Try it out. Now, if you want to like, oh, how do I play this mod, or how do I download it, or how do I get custom hair? Links down below in the description. Just join my Discord group for like more in-depth questions, and how do I get shaders with it. I'll be able to help you out. That's like no issue. But yeah, just join the Discord group, and Dragon Ball mod in the links down below. But hey, we're probably still thinking, why am I still fighting Trunks? This is Trunks from Dragon Ball Super. Now I'm probably wondering here, the people who are watching, be honest, do you watch Dragon Ball Super like Dragon Ball Vegeta from Super God, or do y'all watch the original Z Saga, or both? Maybe, oh man, if y'all watch GT, that's y'all real ones. I don't know, but if you watch Super, that's fine. That's like Super's good. It's just it has its flaws, man. But I like Super. But we got Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta here, pretty dope, you know, very powerful. I am sorry if I'm lagging a little bit in the video. It's a lot of explosions. Imagine like launching like 40 TNT with shaders on. I mean, you're bound to explode a little bit with particles. Yeah, I'm sorry, boys, about that. You know, my PC can only take so much. But here we got Goku. Basically, he's the papa of Gohan, if y'all somehow didn't know. But yeah, pretty weak. But here we got Super Saiyan, and I'm charging up because I really want to destroy Goku really fast, or Kakarot as people call him, because I want to get straight into the Super Saiyan 2 and then move on to Super Saiyan God Red and then Super Saiyan Blue. And finally we killed the regular Super Saiyan, and here we go. This is Super Saiyan God Goku. Really badass, man. Like, damn, it's pretty cool. I'm glad they didn't like make the god evolution like just make it more buff, or just like the, I love the GT version of Super Saiyan 4, but I'm glad they went the more simplistic route. So yeah, but now full on Super Saga, and here we got Kefla, Khalifa, and Kaba. They're pretty powerful, honestly, bro. In terms of like the anime and like how they do the power scaling, these Saiyans were able to go to Super Saiyan 2 within 48 minutes of the tournament of power. That makes no sense. It like completely like depreciates the fact that like it took so much effort for Gohan to achieve Super Saiyan 2. Like for my Gohan the GOAT, he had to witness a murder in front of his eyes to go into Super Saiyan 2. But here, anyways, hit. Oh my god, we're in Super Saiyan 3, and each hit literally does around 60k damage. And yeah, man, hit was like no issue at all. He's pretty weak, honestly, 90k health. Yeah, but anyways, Frost, I like to call him the android Frieza because he's pretty mid and he's pretty garbage. But yeah, not too much to say about Frost. If you somehow are a fan of Frost, I do not want you on this channel. You can go somewhere else politely, please. Anyways, Golden Frieza. I like Golden Frieza. He's pretty cool. Same thing with this guy. Not too much health. Then again, I made it so where I'm like really powerful. Don't get heated. It's just the way it is. I want to be able to fight all the characters in Dragon Ball. And like this, Beerus, or KSI as people like to call him. KSI likes to call himself Beerus, if y'all didn't know. Yeah, but anyways, Beerus is, he looks sick in the game, but weak in the game. And that seems to be a repeating trend with the super characters. And we are near the tail end, and ZAMASU is presented now from day 75 to 85. We are now in the ZAMASU arc, which is the best arc in Dragon Ball Super, if y'all didn't know. And I didn't really struggle with him. ZAMASU isn't too bad, but we got Goku Black, and Goku Black, yes, this one's an issue, because he evolves like any other freaking character in Dragon Ball. And this is Super Saiyan God Rose, which I have a video about that. 100 Days is Goku Black. Check it out. But yeah, he's pretty powerful. I actually had to use my dagger, which it pretty much amplifies my hit, like per hit damage significantly. 43k per hit. Crazy. And we're able to kill him. But here we got Merge ZAMASU, which Merge ZAMASU is actually a fusion between Goku Black and ZAMASU. But it turns out Goku Black is ZAMASU, and it's the same person fused into two with the Batara earrings. I'm actually wondering, with the Dragon Block C mod, can you fuse? If you can, that'd be sick. That's definitely a video idea. But anyways, we got TOPPO from Universe 11, and we're gonna absolutely destroy him without thinking, because now we're gonna be facing the God of Destruction version, TOPPO on the roids. And this guy is pretty powerful, but I'm gonna spam click him with 50,000 damage per hit, and overall not bad. Now it's time for JIREN. With Super Saiyan 3 and with my dagger, my hits are amplified to 64k, and we just destroyed him. I know it's probably not the ending you wanted, but it's the ending you're getting. But no, we're not done yet, boys. It's time for JIREN Mastered. And this is basically like, he went on par with, no, he didn't. Like, he got destroyed by Ultra Instinct. But needless to say, he's incredibly powerful and dangerous. And each beam is so like powerful that it can make your game crash. And boys, I crashed. My game crashed. It was not the move. As you can see, I was frozen here. But don't worry, I was good. We won. Now on day 99, 100, we are done. All we need to do now is face Vegeta and Goku again from the Broly movie. And I think you guys have seen this before. If you haven't, it's a story mode where you're gonna have the opportunity to face Broly. And Broly is the strongest natural Saiyan to ever roam across the planet. And he will die. But this is his base form. Like I said, it's story mode, and he's gonna escalate in power tremendously. At one point, the legendary Broly will have almost 1 million health. And this is Super Saiyan Broly right here. And he has around 785,000 health. And look how many beams he's launching. He's a spam attacker, he's raging, and I almost die, but I am able to evade, and we are able to get some crits in, and luckily we're able to kill him because, dude, this Broly was a pain in the balls. And I'm not 100% max power yet. I'm like at 80%. I think it's time though for myself to max out because the last opponent's gonna be pretty bad, and it's the most badass version of Broly. It is legendary Super Saiyan Broly, the most powerful version in the game. I think it's the most powerful character in the game that currently offers. But I'm just gonna spam attack him as fast as I can. As you can see, 100% max power is 124,000 damage, and we killed him without any struggle. I had to spam click him because if he launches one attack, I would have died instantly, and the whole radius of this map would be deleted, and everything would be gone, and my game would crash instantly, along with the guy that's recording my game as well. So yeah, I had to kill him, but now we're gonna go back to our base form. And overall, a massive GG's, boys. Really proud of this dub. Tell me if you guys enjoyed this video. If you watched to this extent, I love y'all, and time for that outro. Alright, and that's a wrap, boys. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Probably 1 or 2 more Dragon Ball 100 days for the rest of the year. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm gonna spread them out though. I got a Jurassic World, a Thor Love and Thunder 100 days. The thumbnails are done. I just gotta record and edit them. Right now school's like, it's been like terrible. And hey, subscribe to Dunkaroo. He's right there on the screen. Go give him some love, bro. I have a second channel that you guys should go check out, especially if you're watching to this extent. Once I hit 10K subscribers on this channel, I think I am gonna do a giveaway, and I'll definitely post it on the second channel. And I want to do that channel because I want to interact with you guys more, do some mod videos, some Bed Wars, bring it back, you know, for the OG fans, some live streams for sure, and just overall, you know, make the community a little more tight. So yeah, all right, boys. That's pretty much it. Sorry for keeping you guys waiting till this time. Love y'all, like always. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, and yeah, boys, be safe, be good, and peace.